One thing that influenced me a lot was that sometime when I was 13, my mother took me to Egypt, and that's really when I discovered the ancient history that became a fascination to me. DNA is a very hydrophilic molecule, so it sort of absorbs water molecule around it. So even in an environment that we think is dry, there is water around the DNA molecule. And that leads to reactions. Some of them break the DNA to smaller pieces. There's others that modify one of the 4 letters in the genetic code, the Cs, so that when we study them, they turn up as, they look as another base, another T. So there are certain types of errors that you can actually then sometimes use to your advantage to say, I really believe this DNA is old because I see these types of modifications in it. But it's another set of questions that is even more fascinating to me almost, and that is to say, in what parts of our genome do all humans today, no matter where we live on the planet, in Europe, in Africa, or in Asia, have something in common that's not there in Neanderthals, and where the Neanderthals look like the chimpanzees and other apes? So those things that are actually unique to all present-day humans, that define modern humans genetically, if you like. What is so great with science is the cooperation. The fact that sort of for analyzing the genomes we now produce, we work together with people all over the world, but particularly here in the US actually, particularly say Monty Slatkin's group here at Berkeley and David Reich. It was amazing how everybody pulled together and worked unselfishly. We're very lucky to work with people in Novosibirsk, particularly Anatoly Derevyanko. And in 2008, his team had found a tiny little bone in this cave called Denisova Cave. And this was a piece of a last phalanx of a pinky. And we got a sample of that. So we were able then in 2010 already to sequence a large part of that genome and compare it to the Neanderthal genome and present-day people's genomes. And we were very, very surprised. We call these guys Denisovans after the Denisova cave where they were first found. It is fascinating to me in a way that these groups of humans, Neanderthals and Denisovans, who are not here anymore, that are extinct, that they still live on a little bit in many of us today.